Now, this fragrance is one I do not joke with. I don't even sell it per se. I think since I discovered this perfume, I have only sold it to maybe two or three people because it is just a keeper for me. Now, I'll tell you a story about this perfume before I proceed. So, once upon a time, after I had gotten the fragrance, I perceived it. I was like, oh, this fragrance is really nice. I like it. So, I was traveling and I took it with me. The oil. I haven't tried the original perfume, but I have used the oil. So, I'm telling you my experience with the oil. And it was really nice. And then, so I was like, oh, great, great. I had other perfume. So, I just, used them. So, I was about to travel back. I was about to come back home, and then I decided that I didn't want to leave my perfume at the airport. So let me just use the oils I had. I just had this one left. I had given the others to my family people. Like I didn't give it to them. They actually they just collected it. That's what family is for. So I used it on my dress, and I just traveled, and then even on my way, people were like, "Oh, you smell nice. You smell." I'm like, "Oh, thanks, thanks." So I took off that clothing and I just put it in the laundry bag, and it was there for a while. I think for a couple, I wasn't around for another 2-3 weeks before I was ready to do laundry. And by the time I picked up this dress, I could perceive it as strongly. When I mean as strongly, I mean as strongly as when I applied it the first time. And that was when I knew that, you see this one, we live here. So if this is your first time of joining me, you're welcome to my channel, Abiel Fragrance Hub. I'm really excited to have you here. I hope you enjoy your time here. What we do here is basically fragrance reviews for oils, for normal perfumes, tips on how to use your perfumes, and all of that. So please subscribe to my channel and follow me on Instagram at Abiel Fragrance Hub. For those of you who are still visitors, please follow me on my, subscribe to my channel. Well, now this perfume I'm talking about is none other than Dolce & Gabbana's Les Imperatrices. Les Imperatrices. I'm trying to say it like French people. Dolce & Gabbana's Les Imperatrices. I mean, that's how it's spelled. So, this scent is I would say it's one of the most underrated perfumes, female fragrances in the world. As much as I know, this perfume is so underrated. Why are people not screaming about it? So I don't have it here with me, but I did, and that's what even prompted this review, because my colleague just said, I always say that my colleagues are compliment hoarders. I think maybe just think I'm proud. So they just say, oh, you smell nice. I'm like, I know, man. I mean, perfume girl. So why shouldn't I smell? So and I think they are just like, this one is just proud, safe. So they would not even drop compliments anymore. But whatever. Or maybe they are just tired of saying it because they know that I smell amazing every day. So, but for this one, she said, I can like 3 different people walked into my office and said, your office smells so nice. I have a weed diffuser on my table, so everybody basically knows what the weed diffuser smells like, and they knew it was not the weed diffuser this time. It was the perfume I was wearing. So the first person that came in and said, your office smells really nice. I'm like, of course, I'm here. It should. I really should stop doing that. Anyway, so someone that stays, like I share office with the accountant, and then she came in and she said, I could smell your perfume from like down the stairs. And I'm like, this is what I'm saying about this fragrance. It is a light fragrance, simple light fragrance, but it's also very complex and heavy. I don't know how to say it. So it comes off as, anybody perceiving this on me would think that this would not last. I think even the reviews I've read about the original perfume, people just say it doesn't last. But I've had this on, I put it on by 6:30 a.m. ish when I was getting ready for work, and this is 5:30 p.m. and I'm still getting this fragrance a lot, and I'm still getting compliments on it. By this time, it's almost 12 hours, and I can tell you for free that if I pick up this shirt next week, and I don't wash it, I will still be able to scent this perfume on it. It is crazy. This perfume is underrated, and it is like, now one reason I don't like to sell it, aside the fact that I don't want the whole, most fragrances I feel that are great, because I sell scents, I always sell them, but I just fear that someday the scent will become extinct and I will not be able to find it, or it becomes reformulated and it doesn't carry this awesomeness it carries. Patrice is great. If you haven't tried it, you should. I told myself I should stop hoarding. I should allow more people still see the goodness of this perfume. And I think I've sold it to one person this year. This is March. I've sold it to just one person. It was a small 3 ml bottle I sold, but this perfume is amazing. So I normally would wear it with so last year when I was wearing it, I used to wear it with Shamuk because I think I wore it a lot and I was no longer picking the scents like that. So I used to wear it with Shamuk of the Thermine line, Latafa fragrances. So, and then it had a way of making projects. So whenever I go close to people are like, I like what you're wearing, like the combination of whatever it is you're wearing. And I thought it was the Shamuk that was giving the projection. But my people, Patrice is a powerhouse on its own. It gives you that effect. I don't know if you have used this fragrance before, but if you have any experience whatsoever with this fragrance, please let me know. I can't be the only one feeling this goodness. Like, this scent is so amazing. I didn't plan to do a review today, but after all the compliments, and I'm like, I have not reviewed. Like, I don't know why. I mean, why have I not? I am always screaming about perfumes. Why have I not done a review of this? And I've had it for over 3 years. I've not done any review of it. So if you've used it before, let me know what you think about it. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Instagram at _Abiel Fragrance Hub. Bye.